Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Friday Underground stream. And we're going to talk about some stuff today. I see some people losing their minds over just what happens to be a rumor, and it's nothing more than that. But we'll get into that. We'll talk about some MyPillow crack rock. Someone got picked up, but it's not for what you think. It's crazy. But some of that rogue stuff and the X-Men nonsense. But yeah, we'll hit all that stuff. But we do have a Dega Outlaw in the house. What's up, Doc? How you doing today?
Hey, what's going on?
A little of this, little of that.
That's good. I hear you were saying you have a show tomorrow, and I for all of us, we'll hope you the best of prosperous times, and that your body cooperates.
Thank you so much. Yes, I'll be in West Palm Beach. A little show called PalmCon. I used to do it all the time, and they had a little hiatus, obviously, for all the shit that happened. But they're back, and we'll be doing it tomorrow. And it should be good. There's a few people too that they're going to be dropping by that they've been kind of eager to meet me, which is awesome.
Sweet.
So yeah, that'll be pretty cool. So fingers crossed everything goes well over there, and there's no storms because it looks like we have a hurricane coming soon.
Oh, geez.
God.
This is crazy. Yeah, I think by Monday or Tuesday. I don't know. I got to keep an eye on that shit. But weekend should be okay. Fingers crossed on that. But anyway, thank you, Doc. We got Tina Bojan in the house. How you doing? And how's your family doing? How's your son?
Oh, I'm doing well. It was a long week. I'm so glad it's Friday. My son is doing great. They put a cast on him on Tuesday. There was a little worry he was going to have surgery and get pins put in to his hand.
Oof.
But thank God it's only a cast, so he should be back to being a science nerd within the next 6 weeks or so.
Oh, excellent. That's a good thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah. The least amount of damage. That's
yeah.
Well,
definitely. It was really funny to hear the ambulance guys tell my son it was better off that he was hit by an SUV instead of a sedan because he was hit on the side where the sedans, instead of the lower center of gravity, would have actually probably kicked him up in the air.
Oh wow.
Oh.
So weird things you learn.
Yeah.
Right. Well, again, I hope the prayers worked and everything. Sounds like
They did. Thank you.
Kind of did. So excellent, awesome. We also have Chris Fisk in the house. He is the creator of Infinitale Chronicles, War of the Trees, and I know he's working on the second book. But he's an awesome dude who also made me a really cool birthday bumper. So if anyone sends me a super chat, you're gonna laugh your ass off at what he had sent me for my birthday.
Yeah, you don't call me racist now.
Holy crap! Let's just say it's very, very Cena related. But yeah, I hope you're doing well today, Chris.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah, man, dude, you're awesome. Yeah, it's Friday. It's another day. And we also have our resident vampire, but don't call him Batman unless that's what he's doing on Halloween. It's Angela Straven.
Hey guys, should be good show. Usually is. It's fun hanging out with all of you guys and the chat. So
hell yeah, brother. Oh shit! Well, we got a $5 super chat. Maybe we'll play both of them back to back then, because the $5 one usually means the Walton one. Which he's here today as well. What's up, man?
Walton, there's still time to cancel it.
First, I'm going to say a quick hello to everyone out there. Well, the Doc was the first one in today. We had Draven, who's here now. We got Brutal Morningwood. How you doing, man? Glad you made it. Marinus is in the house. Yeah, he got stuck at work again, but otherwise he would have been on here. We love you, brother. Great dude. Chris is saying hi to everybody. We got Lion Ratton in the house as well. Walton was saying hi to everybody, calling us mofos. Well, yeah, we are mofos. We haven't played it in a minute, too. Superfan Adam Shawhan, how you doing, brother? Hope all is well. Tommy's in the house. Tommy couldn't make it on either. This was for, that was for Walton, apparently. The love is always in the air. Samba Gogo, how you doing, man? Give me a guy. Yeah, he's we love the guinea pig guy. He is the chat. He is my brother over here. And yeah, sorry we didn't get to do the collectible pass yesterday. I've been getting ready for the show and I've been packing a bunch of books and stuff. So I couldn't do it. But yeah, I said no. I got to at least do the Friday one since this is just a shorter stream anyway. But yeah, so without further ado, we're gonna have to jump into we'll do the Walton one and then we'll do Chris's because yeah, hold on, let me find where that one went. I uploaded so much shit on here.
I just wanted to say I love you guys. Hope you're having a great night. Shirtless Walton is a thing. People have balls. They all have balls. Now that was really gay. Can you say it like a real man? Oh my God! I might get laid tonight. Mirror! I only have 19 seconds left. Oh my God!
Oh my God. I mean, that is a horror movie cover. Seriously, he is scarier looking than It the Clown. I mean, would you let your children anywhere near that psychopath? I mean, that is a psychopath right there. I mean, look at him. God. Oh, I mean, it cries out, danger, danger, alert, alert. I am a scumbag. I am filth. I am your enemy. I would literally not be able to finish my dinner if somebody walked over and talked to me that looked like these two guys. That's what it's about. It's a spirit of evil. Oh. I've tried to do joke photos like this to look disingenuous, and I can make any face I want to. I can't pull it off because the eyes, Chico. It's always in the eyes. Oh my gosh. Oh, he wants to run your life. He wants to control every aspect of your life because he knows he is a cowardly, degenerate sack of anti-human trash.
That was really gay.
Oh, like I said, it's been a minute since I played that. Last time the doc sent it for that. So I told you that one's a $5 one. That's why, because it's yeah, it's a little extra. But since we did have that and we talked about Chris's, we're going to show Chris's as well because this was hilarious.
金钱看齐，墙上写着秦香莲的32岁了，装个当朝驸马郎的气质王啊，满皇上的22岁了，装个当朝。
你好，中国，你叫西娜。我必须说，现在我有第一个错误，我必须说，现在就是很重要。我爱更严重，中国更中国。我很抱歉，对我的错误，对不起，我很抱歉，不好意思，再见。
Dude, that's great.
Oh, dude. Dude, I laughed so hard at that one. Oh my God. Dude, Chris, you're the man. That was fucking fantastic.
Oh man.
Everyone seems to enjoy that. Yes, excellent. So yeah, that's one of the new super chat bumpers. So yeah, if you want to send any, you're gonna get a good laugh. There's a few I had uploaded. I got a couple from the Big Lebowski. We got Harrison Ford. We got a bunch of great stuff. So yeah, excellent. But yeah, we're gonna jump into the topics as well today. And yeah, I saw some people talking about it. There'd be Black Rogues here. Well,
hail Decepticons. Anyway, go ahead.
Hey.
Hail, brother. Yes, thank you for being here. And yeah, so here's the title card I made for it. And yes, that Rogue is my artwork. I mean, not Rogue, Storm.
Oh yeah.
Over here we have the animated series. But yeah, so apparently there's an actress who was showing interest in Rogue, and she wanted to be vocal about it. And yeah, it's just, again, it's nothing. There's no evidence of it happening. No contracts were signed. It's just a rumor mill because this was one actress who happens to be black, wants to play Rogue in X-Men. Mm-hmm. That's
but
it.
It's happened. It's now a trend, and we're to expect it. You know what I mean? It's like that Poe's Law thing.
Yeah.
You know, Poe's Law, where you're like, something is so absurd you don't even know if it's like parody or not. Like,
yeah,
because we live in clown world. Like,
we do.
This isn't about dude, this isn't about like uplifting black characters. Because goddamn, man, where the hell's my Storm film? You know, look at that chick, dude. Look at that.
That's exactly it. And that's why I wanted to bring that up too. That's why I use my artwork here. Because yeah, we do deserve a proper Storm movie. I don't know why they keep doing this, but what am I talking about? We do know. They just want people to fight on the internet. And if there's enough people being vocal, then they're definitely going to make it happen because they just want to piss off the fan base. They want to hurt everything that, you know, people we grew up loving, those characters and all that stuff. It's just throw it all out the window for agenda, because that's just how they operate now. And to keep
nobody's happy with this. I mean, if you're white, you're getting erased. If you're black, you're getting white people's hand-me-downs. Which one's the good outcome here?
Exactly. It's just ridiculous. But for $1.99, Tommy wants the hip replacement bumper. So that's what you got, buddy. Here you go.
You don't have to let them get away at recenthipreplacement.com. Oh, that's where Walton goes. Oh, yeah.
What the hell? He's in the bathroom.
Tommy made that special a while ago, and so that's it. He wanted it, he got it. There you go, brother. And Walton, he identifies as Rogue. Now, again, just Rogue or Black Rogue or White Rogue, I don't know.
Or disrobe.
Right? Oh, dude, this shit's crazy, man. They don't stop. But here's the kicker. It looks like Marvel can't even make these X-Men movies because of the contract that was done on the last movie. So if they're gonna do it, I don't know what the time frame is, but it looks like they still can't do it yet. Probably not until someone said 2024 or 2026, something like that. But it looks like we're not going to have any X-Men movies unless they use the same exact cast that they use in the last two movies. That's what it looks like right now. So all this is nonsense. And oh wait, what do you got here?
Look at that.
So this is a cosplayer.
Yes, I met her.
Yeah, I've seen her Sonya Blade.
She was at an Amphibious show like a while back too. They had her on TV. But yeah, she does a great Storm.
Hell yeah.
She does so many great cosplays.
Yes,
Jade also does. Jade Cargill also does a awesome Storm as well.
Chris and myself, we are advocates for Jade Cargill.
Oh yeah.
Hashtag Jade Storm.
Right. If you want to pull up those, Draven, go for it.
Yeah, I can.
But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Like, there are people that could definitely fit those roles and quite easily. You know, and the one you just had up too. I met her at 2 conventions, and yes, she's got a great speaking voice as well. She's very personable
as fuck.
Oh, that's great. See,
you see her YouTube channel? Woo!
No, I have not.
Yeah, she's a mother of what a pug, or I can't remember what it's called. Like, You May Be Offended or something.
Oh,
like a Jade.
Yeah, that's a superhero.
Jade is fantastic. Look at that.
And I mean, obviously, dude, there's precedents of wrestlers becoming actors. So why not? Like if The Rock can be Black Adam, why can't Jade be Storm?
Exactly. She fits the role perfectly. She's a mother, and she's like, you know, that's going to bring an extra audience in there, because that's usually what happens, right? They want to push like this female empowerment stuff. Well, she's also a role model. You know, her kid was at, I think, the last event, and you saw how happy and proud she was.
And then I'm also an advocate for her to play Hulked out She-Hulk as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell?
Like,
oh
yeah.
We got another.
Oh,
$5. We know what that means. That's the Walton one again. Wow. Thank you guys for being so generous to me and horrible to Walton.
I just wanted to say, I love you guys. I hope you're having a great night. Shirtless Walton is a thing. People have balls. They all have balls. Now that was really gay. Can you say it like a real man? Oh my God! I might get laid tonight. Mirror! I only have 19 seconds left. Oh my God!
Yes, oh my God. I mean, that is a horror movie cover. Seriously, he is scarier looking than It the Clown. I mean, would you let your children anywhere near that? psychopath. I mean, that is a psychopath right there. I mean, look at him. God. Oh, I mean, it cries out, danger, danger, alert, alert. I am a scumbag. I am filth. I am your enemy. I would literally not be able to finish my dinner if somebody walked over and talked to me that looked like these two guys. That's what it's about. It's the spirit of evil. Oh. I've tried to do joke photos like this to look disingenuous, and I can make any face I want to. I can't pull it off because the eyes, Chico. It's always in the eyes. Oh my gosh. Oh, he wants to run your life. He wants to control every aspect of your life because he knows he is a cowardly, degenerate sack of anti-human trash.
That was really gay.
It was like it was twice as funny the second time. And he keeps screaming it should be $20. If you send me $20, I won't play it anymore for the rest of the stream.
I don't know. I could keep up with Walton any day of the week. He's doing 20. I'll do 25.
Oh shit, we got a bet anymore.
And Tina says, yeah, $20 equals 4 times the Walton fund. I think you guys are making Tommy's day as well, so that's a cool thing right there. Thank you so much. But yeah, Parrot Head, you rock, brother. Thank you. But yes, we were talking about this stuff, and yeah, again, I think people are losing their minds over like stupidity at this point.
Oh, they're conditioned.
Well, we are at this point. You are right, and they're peppering so much dumb shit into a lot of different series.
Yeah, that's bait.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I mean, I just when I saw it was trending, I clicked it. And I just scrolled for like, a minute or two only, just to see. And those top couple of them, it just you can see the people just flinging shit at one another. You have the ones going, yeah, how come there isn't a Storm movie? Why are we focusing on one of the other characters that, yeah, her background's okay, it's fine. We already seen her. Storm is such a powerful character with such a great background. Literally, you could play it up as when she becomes queen as well. There's so many different things you could do, and her power set is insane. She's one of the most powerful X-Men that's out there.
Yep.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
Is she the one that married T'Challa?
Yep.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay.
Yep, they were king and queen for a while, and that was a great story, and that was something smart. Her whole the claustrophobia thing that she has too, and what happened to her as a kid. Like, there's a bunch of go ahead.
Well, this is a rags to riches story too. This is a street, like basically an abandoned kid that nobody wanted. This is a kid who fought for her, like. This isn't a Mary Sue who's like, I've had everything handed to me. I'm powerful and immediately awesome at everything. No, this chick got her ass kicked, man. She was basically a street rat. And, it's kind of like the Aladdin story where she, like, started off as, like, this piece of crap who just got, like, basically just society walked on. And that's where the claustrophobia came in. Like, she was in prison, like, all this stuff. And then, when her mutant powers started coming into fruition, she didn't just immediately be like, I'm the bestest. Like, she messed up pretty bad. And then, when you learn about that, as when she becomes, like, at one point leader of the X-Men, and it's like this is a character who's, like, basically, like, wise. Like we don't usually get that portrayal of, like, the calm and tempered, like, I don't need to prove myself kind of bullshit anymore. Like, the Mary Sues we have now are like, how dare you better submit to me because I'm the greatest. Like her weakness isn't that she's, has low self-esteem and that her real power is within. Like, her weakness is like many, like the claustrophobia, the fact that she's gone through so much shit. Like, she's actually had to battle with a hatred of humanity. Like, she's gotten over it.
Yep.
Like, and they're not going to push that, which pisses me off because that's her character.
Yeah. There's so much strength in it. Like you said, so much powerful storytelling you could have with her. And it'll mean so much, but nope, we're going to skip over that, and we're just going to do another race swap just to get fans to fight. It's so stupid.
Although, would you be upset if they did make a Black Rogue movie? Okay, like, all this aside, but the payoff that we get from this movie is that if you follow the origins of Rogue, she kills Brie Larson's character.
I'd be fine with that.
Ooh, yeah.
I'd be fine with that.
Sign me up for that.
Stephen Walt, he's driving home. He says he loves us, but he and no hashtag no homo. But he was getting a little upset before. And I think Parrot had calmed him down. He says we give you shit because we care. So, but yeah, you did mention the Larson thing. I know I had another clip here somewhere.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Here we go.
How long will you play Captain Marvel for?
If it'll play.
How long will you play Captain Marvel for?
I don't know. Does anyone want me to do it again?
No, nobody wants you to do it again.
Don't be so modest.
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't have the answer to that.
Don't be a cunt.
Got bad news for you, Bree. We got one last film for you. It's the Rogue film.
It's Black Rogue. That should be the title.
Yeah, I would prefer Rogue to be, the white Southern Belle.
Oh yeah.
Like she's supposed to be, and then kill Brie Larson. Somebody that's actually likable.
Yeah.
Kill Brie Larson.
Draven's like, yeah, it should be someone really likable who kills Whitey.
Yeah.
Not only that, we're not talking about Captain America anymore.
Black Falcon, Winter Soldier.
No, it's not Captain Marvel. She literally like Rogue goes in the movie and goes after Brie Larson.
Dude, that'd be awesome.
Oh yeah, that'd be fantastic.
Breaks the fourth wall, goes to Brie Larson's house. Just drains her like a husk. Because she absorbs their powers. So like, if they don't have powers, she's just absorbing. It's like your soul is mine.
Exactly.
It's like a trash bag of human skin left.
Yeah.
So that's where her butt went.
It would explain why her tummy looks all weird. And...
Oh shit!
So Rogue had one hand on her ass and one on her belly.
Yep.
Yep.
She deflated both. Small Time Republic said Brie left all of her people skills in her feet.
Oh damn!
Oh shit!
Yeah, can you imagine that when she's doing the soul sucking? It just sounds like a birthday balloon deflating.
What a crazy world! Holy shit!
It's like, why was that part necessary for the film? Because the fans demanded it.
That's it. And when she absorbs everything, then she turns white, right?
Yeah. It's like a Chinese detergent commercial.
I bring that up because it actually happened in the comics. Rogue, I think where the hell was she? She grabbed onto a black character and she absorbed him so much that her skin turned black for a couple of panels. I shit you not.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So it shows you how racist Marvel has always been.
Oh shit! It's like a Rowdy Roddy Piper approved.
Yeah, yeah, more or less. Holy hell! I'm like, dude, could you believe some of the shit that they're doing and they're passing it off like it's normal?
The darker they are, the more melanin she gets.
Yeah.
Well, then Wesley Snipes, look out.
She turns Wesley Snipes into a light-skinned black person.
Yeah, she couldn't drain all of the melanin out of him, so he just became a light-skinned black person.
Has anyone seen him recently? I think she might have already.
Oh,
he didn't look good last time I saw him. He looked very sick. I hope he's all right. Sending good vibes out there because that dude, that's Blade right there.
Yep. Yeah, I love Wesley Snipes films.
Yeah, at least the first two were great. I didn't even see the third one because I heard so many bad things.
Missing anything.
At the time too, like Ryan Reynolds wasn't likable yet. So,
God.
Yeah, I had like no desire to see that.
I guess he had weight loss or some shit. He looks like a woman.
Yeah, he does look, and he's bald, and there's a photo of him with like big hoop earrings and yeah, looks like Jada Pinkett Smith actually.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yes.
I got a
last name out of your mouth.
He was recently on one of these comic book things or something. I think it was on Frega, and I saw him, and I didn't recognize him. I did not recognize him. So he was pushing some book. I forgot the name of it, but
oh wow.
Yeah, I was kind of, oh shit.
Yeah, that's the same picture I was looking at.
Yep.
Yep.
He has not
So-
been well.
I had to do
No.
a double take because I'm like, is that actually him?
That's wow.
It's bad.
Well, I hope he's okay.
Liver
We're sending
issues.
good vibes his way and some prayers and all that stuff.
Mhm.
I'm
Well,
trying to see if I
remember-
could find it because it was when I was scrolling earlier today. I'm like, are they for real with this? I forgot to save the image. But yes, it was something that happened in these comic books. She absorbed somebody who was dark skinned and she turned black. And I was sitting there going, wow, they had the balls to do that. That's crazy. But yeah, and in the meantime, while I'm looking for this, the Mike Lindell situation. Have you guys seen and heard everything that happened?
Oh yeah. Our president, the regime that's currently occupying the White House has weaponized the FBI to basically play a game of intimidation with all of their political rivals.
Mm-hmm.
They went after, they said 35 to 50 Trump supporters.
Wow. And the thing I did see with all that was Lindell said it from his own mouth. He goes, he was like duck hunting with a friend, and on the way back, they went to Arby's or something, and they got pulled over by a bunch of junkers. There was like a bunch of like beat up crappy cars, and out pops these quote unquote agents, and he didn't believe them, and he's yelling at them. He's like, "Show me your badge. Who are you?" And they go, "We're FBI," and they whip it out, and there's a couple of them that wouldn't, and he's like, "You in the back." He didn't want any of them near him. They came up to him. They started making these other crazy claims. He goes, "This is January 6th related," and they go, "No, it's not." But then they proceeded to ask him about the voting machines and how he got certain information. Like, how did you know that you know?
How'd you know we cheated?
Essentially, that's what it sounds like they were asking him. But
Did
yeah,
she
it was.
absorb Nightcrawler's powers too at one point, and become Nightcrawler basically.
Oh, I think she absorbed the majority of the X-Men at one point or another.
Wow.
I can't seem to find it. I think somebody probably deleted it, or maybe they reported it because it was actually in print. It was an older book, and it looked like she was dressed a little bit like the Savage Land version.
Oh,
Yeah, so but it wasn't as tattered yet. Her clothes, like she had it looked like that yellow shirt or beige shirt that she was wearing, but I can't seem to find it. Damn it! I wish I had saved it earlier. But yeah, no, it was legit in these books, and you could tell too. It was even like the crappier paper quality of the 70s and early 80s and whatnot.
I'm digging this Savage Land Rogue artwork. I'm seeing that.
I know. Giggity, get you.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no, there's a lot of crazy shit, but yeah, so that is nuts. But yeah, Lindell, holy crap. So he goes, when they came up to him, they started questioning him and all this crap, and he's like he goes, "That's what I've been doing. I've talked to every single person imaginable, top politicians." He goes, "I had FBI, I had certain people viewing all this stuff." He's like, "What are you talking about?" And then they asked him why he traveled so much. He goes, "That's none of your business." He goes, "But if you have to know, yeah." He goes, I've been visiting top people again around the entire United States because we're trying to find good people, good politicians who are willing to stand up for what's right, because there is a lot of horrible things happening, And then they were demanding his phone, and he goes, "I do all my business through my phone." He goes, "You're not getting it," and they kept trying to give him these papers to prove it was a court-ordered thing. So they were refusing him to call his lawyers as well, but he wouldn't budge, and he was making a bigger scene. So they go, "Go ahead, call your lawyers." So he did, and it took a long time to convince him, but he eventually did give his phone over, and he's super pissed that he did because he really shouldn't have. The whole thing is insane, but he did announce he's going to be suing the FBI and the U.S. government because they broke his constitutional rights.
Oh yeah, habeas corpus. What's that?
Mm-hmm. So he goes, "This isn't a Gestapo. You can't do this." So yeah, he's going to be going for them. So everyone send prayers out to the Pillow guy because it sounds like they're probably going to Clintonize him.
Oh yeah.
Well, they don't like people who change their narrative.
Dude, this is the regime just using its jackboots.
I'm sorry, got Selena, the IRS Wesley Snipes. Holy shit. This is crazy.
Oh, damn! Oh,
brutal. That was brutal.
They're like, we've been trying for years. It took years to get it out of them.
Viola Davis as Wesley Snipes.
Oh, never seen them together in the same film before.
Oh, shit.
Oh, now you're starting it. There goes another conspiracy.
What's up, Papa Cotton? How you doing, man? I don't know if you probably missed a couple of Walton super chats. We had a new super
first 20 minutes you need to watch.
Yeah, they're glorious.
Milo.
Yeah, and in case if you had missed the Captain Marvel one, we'll play that one more time.
How long will you play Captain Marvel for?
I don't know. Does anyone want me to do it again?
No, nobody wants you to do it again.
Don't be so modest.
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't have the answer to that.
Don't be a cunt.
It makes me laugh. So, what a horrible woman that person. Well, if you could call her a woman.
Oh, damn.
Holy shit! Decepticons Cave of Villains. Mike got in less trouble smoking crack. Yeah,
he did.
Apparently, so did Hunter.
He didn't get into any trouble. Like that guy's still walking free.
Tell me about it. I was talking to a couple of friends in the UK. They have no idea. They haven't heard of any of that stuff. They hid all that shit around the world. You can't find any of that. Mm-hmm. It is really, really insane.
Mm-hmm. Well, it shows that we're under a authoritarian government right now. Like this crime regime is illegitimate. This is not a real government. Mm-hmm. This is like a banana republic.
Oh, it straight up is. Oh shit! E-Tup for $2. How you doing, brother? He goes, I was just cast as Blick Panther. Hey man, brother. Hold on, let me go through because we have, like I said, I got a couple other different super chats. Oh wait, I don't know. He probably didn't see the John Cena one. We'll play that one. Fuck it. You'll get that one. This was the birthday gift that Chris made for me.
金钱看齐，墙上写着秦香莲的32岁了，装个当朝驸马郎的气质王啊，满皇上的22岁了，装个当朝。
你好，中国，找齐呢。我必须说，现在我有一个错误，我必须给真的，就是很重要。我爱更尊重中国更中国人，我很抱歉，对了我的错误，对不起，我很抱歉，不好意思，再见。
Kitchen in the Dungeon is a catchy beat, isn't it?
They won't hit me for that, right?
I don't think so. It's basically just Kitchen in the Dungeon.
Find out afterwards, but dude, worth it either way because that shit was hilarious. The super chat's gonna pay for the loot to take cheese egg roll. Oh my god!
Is it worth it? Yes.
Yes. Always. You know, every time I play it, I should just whip it out anyway. Egg roll, sure. See me, sure. What a communist son of a bitch. Holy crap, man! These people, they got no face whatsoever.
Nope.
Oh, it's gross. Blue, what's up, brother? Good seeing you too, man. Yeah, it's that poor guy. It's just it's awful. But yeah, Chris is laughing at his own stuff. I could hear the laughter even in his in the panel there, or in the chat rather. It's a beautiful thing. But just like Mike Lindell and his crack pillows. In Minnesota, we fill them with rocks. Crack rocks.
Look at how happy he is.
Why do you think he's so happy?
Yeah.
Right? You know why they're going after him? Because he's religious as well. They hate any kind of religion. They want all, godless, mindless.
Well, they want a secular religion, communism.
Yeah, it's gross. It's gross. But what are you gonna do with all this stuff? We just gotta keep putting out the right things. We gotta be good to one another. Laugh when we could, and not tolerate the bullshit. Because we're seeing it all over the place. Like, I won't watch Rings of Power. I'm surprised there's a lot of
I'm
people
not watching that shit.
Oh, I heard it took a nosedive in ratings too. Or
good. It deserves to take a nosedive because it's you're shitting all over really well written characters, and you're going against the grain. You're swapping them out, not just race, but gender.
Yeah, I heard that the blackwashing, because that's what it is. It's not race swapping. It's literally just black people replacing white people. But I heard that that's not even the worst offense. Like, people are like, yeah, the Black Dwarf or whatever was actually one of the more enjoyable parts of the film. Like, she was actually a likable character, miscast, but still a likable character.
Okay.
And they're like, it's just so fucking boring. And that's the worst sin you could commit to a piece of entertainment, is to bore your audience.
Especially with Tolkien. I mean, holy crap, dude! Those first 3 movies were amazing, and why would you? You're like, oh yeah, we're gonna go back. We're gonna tell the story before that, and then just fuck everything up and make it super boring. Race swap characters, go against the grain, and hope that it's gonna do well. No, you're gonna have a backlash. Obviously, you're gonna lose a whole bunch of money.
Yeah, they pulled all of Elrond's role, pulled it out of him, and gave it to Galadriel, who's this, basically a Karen and a Mary Sue all wrapped into one. It's a giant tampon ad. Nobody wants to see that shit. She's unlikable.
Right, and that's the problem. Like, you don't do that to those characters, because her character was great in the original movies. Elrond was amazing. Seeing him there. When the Human King he was supposed to throw the ring in and wouldn't, and he saw the corruption already right there.
Yep.
There's so many powerful moments, and they just went, nah, we're just gonna pull down our pants and we're gonna do like what the dog does on the carpet and drag your ass all over it when you're done. Like, no, you can't do that. House of the Dragon, on the other hand, has been very entertaining.
Oh my god, yeah.
I caught up with the 4th one.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Tina.
Yep, I'm caught up.
Oh,
yeah, I'm caught up too.
Excellent. Yes,
it's the only show that I have to watch every week.
Yeah, because it's solid. It's strong, and for the coming attractions for the next ones, it looks like, all right, now we're moving in a really good direction. It's gonna get really crazy and intense.
I haven't finished Blood and Fire, but at least from the show, I'm sorry, but Damon, man, that guy's I think they're trying to make him the villain, but it's like everything he's doing is heroic. Like that last episode, he literally forced that chick to basically do what her dad had been asking her to do, to secure an alliance. And it's like, instead of being an asshole about it, he just tricked her into doing it.
Yeah.
It's like, this guy's awesome.
I don't know, that whole brothel scene, that was some disturbing stuff.
Yeah, that was disturbing shit, but he got I think he knew what he was doing, and he was basically playing with her head. And then when she went and did her, got accused and all that stuff, it was like 4D chess. He basically he knew that shit was going to happen. He knew there were spies. And then when it got back to her dad or whatever, and she's just like he got kicked out or whatever. And yeah, sure, I'll play the bad guy. You want me to be the bad guy, but guess what? The end result's the same. We got this marriage that you wanted.
Right. But at the same time, too, I saw, they said with the director, which she was trying to do, and I'm like, she fell at her job because she was trying to show. This is what I can't stand, because when it plays afterwards, and I was eating something, I wasn't paying attention when it was still going on, and I caught the director going, yeah, because I shoot films and things like sex scenes. How I grew up watching how men direct sex scenes. I'm going, oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, she's pushing this male-female nonsense throughout her whole little 2-minute segment, and she's going, yeah, he couldn't get it up. He was impotent. He couldn't do it because it was almost like this moral quandary. I'm like, you failed at your job, because that's not how it came across.
Yeah, that's not how it at all.
No,
at
all. Not at
it
all.
looked like he was just cock teasing her, or whatever the female equivalent is.
So it's oh my god. Now I understand why that one guy left. Because if that's what you're trying to push, like these certain agenda things from these other directors and stuff who were involved in the project, I'm like, no, that is ridiculous. Even if it's a one-time thing or if it's a couple of times throughout the series, it's stupid. I'm glad she failed at her job, but again, all those characters, that world that's built, there's so much more going on. So like even when they try to pepper it in, like I'm glad that one backfired, but because there's something bigger that's going to happen, and we know what these characters end up doing anyway. Because again, it's the Targaryen way. But I think it's starting on episode 6, I believe. They're going to go with the slightly older version of the character of what's her face,
Rhaenyra.
Yeah, they're going to go with a slightly older actress. But like I know that actress. I've seen her in something else, and she's going to do a good job. She's a solid performer. And she has that look, like it still works. Like I could see that being a grown-up version of 14 or 15-year-old Renee. Now seeing her as an adult, it makes sense. But there's going to be so much more happening now because it's going to be the fight for power. The king's not going to last. They're going to start moving those pieces. So that's going to be interesting.
That world is no place for weak people, and that king is he's pretty soy. And
and the fact that he has that affliction or whatever doesn't.
Well, no, that's just. I mean, I think they alluded to it. He's being poisoned. I think the hand was poisoning him.
Oh,
because if you notice, he kept pricking himself with the swords on the throne, and every time he pricked himself, that's the same location that the wounds that wouldn't heal were from. And I think his entire cabinet was conspiring against him. When the Master Maester or whatever he was gave her Plan B. It's like a really quiet, like, hey, just in case.
This is fucking crazy.
And then she pops out a Dornish kid. Oops.
Holy shit. Genuine Comics. He's I so much don't give a fuck about anything but indie comics anymore. For the most part, I'm kind of with you on that. Unless something is being done right, and it's very few. I enjoyed the shit out of Cobra Kai. I'm enjoying House of the Dragon. The Boys is still good, but we know this upcoming season now. Kripke looks like he's going to be pushing even more bullshit in there. So I don't know. We'll see. But,
Terminalist did really well.
Yeah, love that. Terminalist.
Oh yeah, that was excellent. Oh yeah, no, that was fantastic. That was a great series. There was something else I saw recently that was pretty good. I can't remember what it was now.
Have you gotten a chance to see Maverick yet?
Maverick. What's that on?
Well, I think it's. God, what is it on digitally? I know maybe it's something is streaming it digitally.
Is it the Western?
No, it's Top Gun.
Top Gun Maverick. No, I have not seen it yet. No,
I've seen it.
Amazon.
Yeah, I think I got it on Amazon.
Yeah, it should be on Blu-ray soon too, right?
Yeah.
Should be.
I went Shadow of the Kraken to see it.
Yeah.
Well,
I think it's on Paramount Plus if you have that.
There you go. That's what it is. Yeah.
Oh, that's what it's on.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Well, if I see it in stores or whatever, I might just get it because I heard so many great things about it. Regardless.
Oh yeah.
I'm
not a hardcore like military guy or whatever, but I love that that movie, like the characters, the storytelling, like it harkens back to like the 80s. Like it makes me feel like I'm watching something that I'm not being preached to. And like I liked all the characters, all of them, including the women.
I was really jazzed that they had Val Kilmer in there.
Yeah, that was a good send-off.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
And I hear they're putting him in Willow too somehow.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
Matt Morgan.
Oh, wow.
I thought Christian Slater was going to be playing him.
I don't know.
That's the last I heard.
Well, maybe. I don't think so though, but maybe.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I'm curious to see that too.
I love Willow.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what they do. Hopefully it'll be all right. But yeah. Dude, Val Kilmer, he was one of my favorite actors. Like he did so many awesome roles. And I think it sucks when they did cast him as Batman. Like he didn't get a chance to do it right because of Joel Schumacher, and they went all campy and so stupid with it. But I think he would have done a great job had it been, again, Tim Burton or anybody else, to be honest.
There's a documentary film or docu-bio movie or whatever. I think it's just called Val on Amazon. It is heartbreaking to watch.
Yeah, Frankie told me he saw it. He goes, it's very, very depressing. So he goes,
yeah.
I said, yeah, right now I can't handle something like that. Not after no. There's already been enough shit, had to deal with and everything else. But yeah, I don't know. I'm looking for more positive things and more fun things. Eventually, I'd like to see that, but not for a while now. But speaking of some other stuff too, like I did mention like the video game thing. Like I want to cover it more on Sunday because we should have someone who's actually like making games as well. Might be on. Trying to get Tobor. I think he might be able to come back on Sunday.
Hell yeah.
He's awesome. Love that dude. Him and his wife, great people. But yeah, I want to get more into that conversation there. But because I saw that they're making Resident Evil 4 is also going to be available for PlayStation 4. And that made me smile ear to ear because it was supposed to be an exclusive to PS5, and 5s are impossible to get. 1, 2, way too expensive, and 3, their selection of games suck. So I think the console market it's a dying thing. There's so many people who have 4 anyway. I use mine almost primarily for streaming. Like all of the all the different stuff there, the Amazons, Hulu, all that shit. Like, dude, it's more convenient that way. But go ahead.
Well, I think the Xbox Series X and the PS5 generation is the first time ever, and since console generation started, that I'm actually sitting out a generation. I just don't give a shit.
Like it's not that I don't give a shit. It's that they're not readily available to even get. Like when they first came out, I had the money to get one, but I couldn't find them. So it's like you just lost the sale. Like I have the money. I'm not gonna like go every waking moment try to find one. Like,
but yeah, you're not jumping through hoops. But not only that, but like what Vinny had just mentioned. Okay, as somebody that worked on multi-platform games, I can let you in on a terrible industry inside secret. Multi-platform games are the worst designed games ever because they're designed for the weakest platform first and then ported upward. So there's no reason to buy the PS5 version of Resident Evil 4 Remake. And basically all you're going to get is maybe a few extra shaders and like maybe an up-res, like a higher resolution maybe, and then possibly, and this is a very slim one, a higher frame rate. And the reason why I say possibly is because frame rate can actually dictate game design. And they're not actually doing that. When I worked on that Defiance game, we developed for the Xbox 360, even though we had a PS3 and a PC that we were developing on, and it sucked so bad because I'm like designing missions for the mouse and the keyboard that were impossible to do on the console version. So we actually had to at some point make compromises and make it easy as shit on the PC with the mouse and keyboard so that a controller could play with it. And then not only that, but like these consoles are so poorly optimized in the sense that when you design for a console, you have to conform to these TRCs or these TCRs, which are like the terms, conditions, and all that shit. And basically what it is the console manufacturer says, these are what your game has to do, or your software has to meet in order to be on our platform. Oh, and by the way, you're paying us to do this. You're paying for the privilege of being on our platform, the licensing fees. So the one that Microsoft has a stipulation for, or at least what they did for the Xbox 360, was you couldn't force an install onto their hard drive. I was like, wait, what do you mean? Well, you can't have a game and then say, well, if it's like an MMO, like the Defiance game was, you couldn't install like a good chunk of that onto the hard drive because Microsoft and their dumbass marketing whatever decided to release a Xbox 360 that did not have a hard drive, and it needs to be able to play on that fucking system. So, okay, you can't install data. Everything needs to be streamed from the disk. Okay, great. So we just put a heavy reliance on your disk. So now we have to fill this damn disk with a whole bunch of shit. Okay, no problem. But now, guess what? We're going multi-platform. What did Sony do? Well, Sony's the direct opposite. They have a 1X Blu-ray player that's slow as shit. It's like a snail in a salt lick. And you got this hard drive that is super huge. Like if you notice, like Metal Gear, whatever it was when you installed the game, it took like 20 minutes because they installed the damn thing. You just sat there and watched Snake smoke a cigarette. Well, you can't do that because Microsoft just said we can't install games. So what do? Make multiple versions of the game now? That's going to cost money.
Oh, these people are brain dead. I saw Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, it was a whole fucking, it was like half a day or something if you wanted to play that stupid game the first time you put it in, because it had to back up the whole thing. And, like, again, these people and what they try to claim with their processors and these new upgrades and all that shit. Listen, I played the shit out of the remake of Resident Evil 2. There was 4 different ways of playing that game. There was so much detail in there. Everything that they put in is incredible. So when they go, oh, yeah, we're going to do the remake of 4, but it's going to be so advanced that PS4 can't handle it.
Yeah,
then you fast forward, up until a couple of days ago, and they go, oh, yeah, we're also developing it for PS4. Well, that means, you did lie. So,
well, that's like the bullshit with Final Fantasy VII Remake that they did. They made the game for PS4, and then they're like, oh, we're going to have DLC for this game. So it's like, all right, that's cool. But it's only for PS5 users that have the game. It's like, what the fuck? Like, you made the game originally for PS4. Make that DLC available for PS4 users. Like, I don't understand why they would do that, especially when the system isn't readily available. And then I guess they did a PC version of it that has that, but it's like all my save file is all on my PS4. Why? And they don't allow you to like CD Projekt Red to like transfer your data from platform to platform. So I'd have to start over. It's like, why the hell do I want to start over?
Oh yeah,
it's ridiculous.
These little gated gardens. Fuck them, man.
Like we'll break into more of it on Sunday. It'll be one of the main topics. Well, no, just because there is so much to hit with all that stuff, and I want to do a little more research too on some of these other games that are coming out. Because I know they had just dropped something recently and showed more of the new games coming out for these platforms. But I saw a trailer for AC Mirage for Assassin's Creed. It looked like they went back to the original game, like into that time period, which is weird. It looked nice, it looked pretty, but I didn't see any gameplay. It was just a cutscene. So I don't know what else they have in that. But I heard they're making it. There's 2 Assassin's Creed games that they're developing right now.
Actually, I think there's 4, honestly.
4?
Yeah, there's 4 of them that they're working on.
So then they're going for broke. This will be it.
Not only that, but Assassin's Creed games that you've previously purchased are no longer supported. They're all dead. It's totally illegal, but anything from like was it like Black Flag and previous, or maybe before Black Flag, Uplay and all that stuff has like called them classics or something, and they're no longer supported. So if you try installing those old games, good luck.
Wow. Whoa, I know they have them all on because they did that remaster that has a
you can play the remastered ones.
Yeah.
You can play the remastered ones, but you can't play the original ones.
Yeah.
If you have the games on PS4, you can still play them. But if you have them like on PS3 or whatever, they won't work.
Yeah, if you have like the original, like Assassin's Creed 2, the good ones. But if you have those and you try to install them and they have that stupid like Uplay, like got to install this Uplay thing, it's going to kick you out and say that game doesn't exist anymore. And and
you won't be able to play the game at all.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
I smell a class action lawsuit against Ubisoft, but this is bullshit.
That is bullshit.
Aren't they upcharging now too for all these? They're making them $70.
These next gen games, even though it's cheaper to like, people also don't realize this, but that lie that it's more expensive to make games, people believe that, but it's not true. The only reason why games are more expensive to make is because they have Hollywood involved, which is pointless. I mean, we've already seen games that had no named voice actors that did well. But nope. So they're paying Hollywood. They're also overpaying their executives. I mean, again, I've worked in that industry. A lot of these people are fucking useless. And then on top of that, they also have a marketing budget that is like rivals beyond Hollywood's movie budgets. So if you were to trim the fat with those 3 things and you were to look at the reality of what it takes to develop a game, you would realize it's considerably cheaper to make a game now than it was 20, 30 years ago. I mean, like you have all these free SDKs. Hell, Unreal Engine is like, you can here's our Unreal Engine for free. Here's your UDK. Have fun, but we're going to want a percentage from it.
Wow. Dude, well, I think I took advantage of the Uplay thing because I know that they changed it from like the point games into cash.
Yeah.
And I took full advantage of that because I got a weird email out of nowhere. I'm like, fuck, I didn't even know like I still had something signed up on there. So I go to take a look at the website, and that's when I got for a steal. I got this beautiful statue that was like originally maybe $1,200. I got it for just a couple $100, and it's like a 2-foot statue of Alexios on top of Medusa's head.
Oh, nice.
This thing is a gorgeous piece. Even if you don't know what the hell Assassin's Creed is, it looks like just a badass Spartan. You know? Oh, fucking thing's gorgeous.
Yeah, Unity was the last like collector's edition that I got that had the French Revolutionary War and has the flag and all that on it. But,
yeah, I didn't do the French game because I heard there's so many glitches anyway.
Oh my god!
Unity was terrible. Like,
yeah, I was not interested.
It was bad.
In the French.
Well, that's what happens when you kick out your creative team, but you know, what do I know?
Well, yeah,
he tried to do the co-op bullshit with it and failed.
Yeah, well, Chris is right too, because I heard and I saw what they were doing too. Yeah, they were steering away from actual historical events. They maybe have 1 or 2 things in there, but the accuracy went out the window. They did their own bullshit. I only ended up getting Origins because I'm a huge fan of Egyptian shit anyway. So I'm like, I'll give it a shot. And I thought it was a fun game for what it is, but it didn't feel like really like Assassin's Creed. It was its own thing.
Yeah.
And
take
then,
out the Assassin's Creed, like, just, you know.
Oh yeah.
I got it at a reduce. Every Assassin's Creed after Unity, I've gotten it at a reduced price because I just wait until they're on, like, they're digital. I just wait until they're freaking on sale and just buy them that way.
Yeah, I got all of mine on like greatest hits because again, I didn't have the time when they came out. Don't want to cough up all that money for these fucking games anyway. Because then if they do suck, you know, then you're out a lot of money. So I usually wait until they're on big sales anyway.
Yeah, so jokes on them for upcharging $10 because I'm not going to spend full price on an Assassin's Creed game ever again anyway.
Well, that's what's happening. Is like these bean counters, these myopic assholes that are driving this industry in the ground, don't understand that things like games as a service, that scam where they basically are making you rent games. Like, you don't buy console games, you rent them. You know, and then like all this other shit, that's the $70, like all that's doing is it's making customers more frugal. They're less likely to buy games. They're going to wait for the Game of the Year edition. They're going to wait for the reduced sales.
Yeah.
You know, like Steam has already shown us this. Like, how are they not learning these lessons? They're making these overpriced, blown up budget games where they're employing people that like to watch The Daily Show during office hours, you know, and like all this other shit. And it's like, you got to trim the fat. You got to, like, this is a business, and the people that are running this business don't know it's a business anymore.
Yeah.
Look at what they did to Sony. Sony isn't even Japanese anymore.
Speaking of business, we have some good stuff here. Well, no, we're going to continue this discussion on Sunday because, like I said, it goes into a much bigger conversation anyway. Because there is more I want to talk about too regarding that stuff. And again, if we can get Tobor in here as well, he's got a little more background knowledge on that stuff too. Between him and Chris, we'll really get into it in a big way. But yes, we got some awesome stuff here, and because we basically hit like that hour mark anyway, and I gotta finish a couple of pieces before before like Tony streams stuff too. I still want to try to get.
I'm all bitchy and ranty because it's video games.
Well, no, dude,
boring Papa Cotton over here.
Yeah, he's flipping out over there. He was like, "Please make him stop." He said earlier.
Sorry, man. Just that was a decade of my life I wasted.
That's it. Yeah, that was part of your job. I mean, and again, same with me. Like, I was in the toy industry for such a long time as well. You know, there's a lot of shit that just pissed me off about that. A lot of dirtiness, but yeah, we could break all that stuff down more. But anyway, yes, we got a great project here. I do have the link is in the description. So anything else you want to give them about this, go for it.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. So this is a retail version of the crowdfunded book that we did on Indiegogo. So there's a little bit of differences in there. But I was really pleased with the quality that Amazon Direct or Kindle Direct Publishing did with these books, because it's perfect bound. It's got a nice spine. It's full color. The interior color looks amazing. And it's got a nice thank you list, like a wall of heroes of everybody that backed the book. So now that, everybody that's backed the first book is now part of the Infinitale Chronicles Legends Forever.
Nice.
So, yeah, I mean, and we're working on book 2 as well now. And I've showed off some stuff to a couple of people behind the scenes. we've heard of things like variant covers. We might actually have variant books. I'm not entirely sure just yet, but yeah, we're making some pretty good progress. And on top of that, the book 2 is going to be larger than book 1, so you're going to get your money's worth out of this. And I mean, this retail version's $8. I mean, it's under $10. I mean, that's if you saw this at Walmart, that'd be like right in the impulse buy.
Oh, hell yeah, man. And yeah, and again, I would rather get this because I saw the other Walmart book and it's on clearance for 50 cents.
Oof.
Yeah, the Rooster book. But hey, we have talent here. We got great people. And yeah, he gave you a great price on this. And again, yeah, we've seen the quality. You know, Adam Shawhan, he's shown it on streams as well. You have as well. Beautiful. This thing printed just amazing. And I can tell you, yeah, this book was fantastic. It's one of my favorites. I can't wait for the sequel. I told you, man, I started skimming through it a little bit. Like, no, I just read it from cover to cover. Enjoyed the hell out of it. And again, just like my books, by the time we get to the end, they're like, where's the next one?
Right.
And that's what you want, man. That's what you want. We have another writer here who has the same exact, you get the same feeling from his books, that once you read them, you want more of them. So we have a Dega Outlaw, and he's got a series of books out there right now you can snatch up. All glorious. This man is fantastic. Everything that he does, like I said on his YouTube thing, just if he puts something out, just go buy it. You're going to be happy you did.
I appreciate that. Yeah, no, the hardcover for the very first book, Revolution, is done. You won't get another one of that unless some miracle happens and I decide to repost it and change it. But that one's done. I was able to, because people have been asking quite a bit for Blood Witch in hardcover. The book was so big that I wasn't able to do it, but I cheesed. I don't like real small print, but I was able to get the font size to where it's acceptable. And so there will be a hardcover coming out as soon as I get a few things done for it.
Yes.
My artist wants to do an alternate cover for it. I'm waiting for a couple of other things. And so that one will come out too. But things are going well in my neck of the woods of doing sci-fi and fantasy. So,
and that is fantastic, man. I love having you on here too. Your mind is just so great when it comes to all this stuff. I know you're a fan of so many of the things that we talk about too, but you could see it in your writing and the stuff that you put out there. It's incredible. So yeah, if you guys haven't yet, snatch it up. I know I still have to pick up a couple more books. I have the first one, but I want to get the others as well. So yeah, this weekend I should be pulling some extra bucks anyway. So fingers crossed, knock on wood, all that shit.
Appreciate
Throw
it.
salt over your shoulder, whatever. Fucking.
You're gonna do great.
Thanks, man. I hope so. I just want to move some more product anyway. Because again, I haven't done a show in a while since the whole lockdown nonsense. And when I did, it was more prints I was selling and original artwork. I had some of the floppies for Through the Woods, but yeah, it's slightly different, the landscape. And I know people are hungry for the conventions because they haven't had them. And the last few that I heard in the area, they've done pretty well. So we'll see how all that goes. But also, Shadow of the Kraken is available. So if you guys haven't gotten it yet, please snatch them up now. For the convention, I found a little stack of the variant covers, and I'll be moving those over there. So if you are in the West Palm area and you want to go to the show, there's your chance to get, again, one of the few times you'll find a really good deal. And yeah, and get it while you could. So jump on all that great stuff. We still have standees here as well. Again, these books are completed. They ship immediately. There's no waiting, none of that nonsense. Yeah, we try to make sure that everything is done so you guys don't have to wait as much. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Because for my next campaign, I'm thinking about going back to how I did the first 3. And, that's basically getting the book done and then launching. So that way, the only thing you're waiting for is the printer, essentially. So we'll see how all that goes. Through the Woods, still available. Hardcover book. Glorious, masterful book all around. It is literally European format. So it's 9 by 12 inches. Just a glorious book. You have a complete story, especially it's the Halloween season. You want a cool, spooky story? jump on that. You're gonna love it. And again, the people who have gotten it, they said by the time they got to the end, you know, a lot of people got emotional with it. So that means we did something right in that storytelling. It's solid through and through. I know Blue Samurai gave it one of the best reviews I've ever seen. He broke that down in such a beautiful way. And yeah, man, beautiful stuff. So all the links are there, or you can scroll down to the bottom of the campaign, and that's usually where I have links to the other campaigns. And everything you see here, it ships immediately. So don't sleep on it. And depending how well I do at the convention tomorrow, I'm gonna have to count up what's left, and I'll give you a definitive number on the art books, because the art books are going. I know volume 1, I'm very low on volume 1. So if you do want that, snatch it up before they're gone. City of Venus, I am working on the sequel right now. So yeah, get ready. It's in production. I got a few pages done, working through it right now. It's going to be a bigger book as well. It's going to be about 52 pages. I'm looking to do perfect bound on that. All my books from here on out, I want them to be perfect bound. So that's kind of the goal for all this stuff. So yeah, your support definitely helps us all the way. So yeah, definitely jump on all that stuff. Spike 220, nice. Yeah, he's going to be at the show as well, which is awesome. He said he's looking forward to it. Excellent, man. Yeah, me too. So it's going to be a good time. I know there's going to be another artist there as well that I've been training and helping. So it'd be cool to finally meet. Yeah, it's going to be a good time regardless. And yeah, if you're there, you're also going to be able to meet Frankie Knows, the writer of Through the Woods. So get ready for all that great stuff. And oh shit, we got Liam in the house. How you doing, brother? Hope all is well. Oh, and Kakashi Murder Dolls, it's wrapping up. So if you guys haven't yet, jump on that. I'll pull it up real quick as well. Come on, internet, you could do it. There we go. So here's another fantastic project. He's got 2 days left on this one, and the main book is complete. They're doing some backup pages for an edited story to make it even bigger and better. We have again the highest acclaim from some of the top creators in manga, Dragon Ball, One Piece creators, like Hero Academia. So Liam has the writing chops. It's an amazing thing. So jump on this, and Yuka's been kicking ass on this project. So absolutely jump on it. They have some great updates too, I know, in the campaign. So if you haven't seen that, just click on the updates. All that stuff will drop down, and you'll see some more about it, the limited tiers and all that stuff. Get them before they're gone. You're going to want this book. And I'm telling you, Yuka has been crushing it. Liam's been doing extra added pages and stuff in there too for bios, and if you want, you know, more stuff on the main characters and extra little details, some of the villains in the book too. Like he's really stepping it up in a big way, because it's a production value that it's something special, you know. And again, he's my bro out there, standing up for the good people all the time. I don't listen to the bullshit. Don't listen to the whisper networks. None of that. All of it's poison. We just keep good people here. So remember that. And yeah, we're just going to keep rocking it as best we could. So jump on all these great books. You know, again, Adega's books. We have Chris Fist, his books. I want to say Fist because he's always giving it to them. His quality is always above and beyond. So jump on all that. But we also have, you know, well, we got my books too. So, you know, we just showed all that. But we have Draven is in the house as well, and he's got a great channel. He does some Twitch streaming and stuff. Yeah. Tell them about what you got cooking and what's coming up next.
Yeah, so Saturday, November 19th, most likely at 7 p.m. Eastern, we'll be watching Full Gear. It's AEW's next pay-per-view. We've been doing a lot of those, so the watch parties over there, so check those out. There's a couple already up. And then I made a little short because I wanted to try my hand at some of those shorts, so I made a short of the old man Sting that he did from our last one, which was pretty funny. So check that out. And then I do Twitch over on or do gaming over on Twitch, as I should say. But thanks for having me. Always a pleasure being here. And yeah.
Thanks, man. Always a pleasure having you, my friend. Like you said, we have great people here. We hang out all the time. We're doing great stuff on all the different channels. I believe Tony should still be having his Liars tonight. Life in a Rocket Ship.
Isn't doing that tonight. Nope.
Oh, he's not doing it tonight. Okay.
Nope.
Well, come back here anyway on Sunday. Sunday, we're going to have, again, a bigger discussion about the video game stuff as well. We glossed upon some of that today, but yeah, we'll get more in depth with it. And give you guys too some of the stuff that we do enjoy and what we do like that some of these companies have done. Although I'm sure it'll be a lot more bitching as well. But
I'm sorry, guys.
No, dude, it's great. Well, we give the good and the bad. It's not just one fucking view, you know, because that's a lot of people. All they do is cry. But you work in the industry, so you know a lot of the stuff behind the scenes shit of why things pan out the way they do, or just have fallen apart. And yeah, so we'll break into more stuff in a big way. But we also have the lovely Tina Bojan here. Anything you'd like to tell the people, or where to find you, and all that great stuff?
Well, you guys can always find me on Twitter at Tina Bojan, real simple, short and sweet. I'm here on Fridays and Sundays, thanks to the lovely Mr. Vinny and all the other guys that I love hanging out with. And you'll see me in the chats the rest of the week. So say hi.
Hell yeah. Beautiful. And again, we love having you. You add to the conversations too, and a lot of different views. I do want to get more into, again, more Game of Thrones stuff too, especially what they've been doing on House of the Dragon, because it's really good. So good, the stuff they're doing. But we'll have more time on Sunday. I got to get some more work done. Also got to eat. So everybody, yes, I hope you guys have a great night. And remember, if you are in the West Palm area tomorrow, it's called PalmCon. It's at the convention center. So drop on by. It's like 10 to 6. So
scissor me, daddy ass. They're actually going for the tag titles again. This is it? No, next week against the same guys that beat it all out, or that beat them at all out. So maybe title changes.
Well, I want to give a big thank you to everybody out there. King of Squibs, Awesome One, Liam, William, Blue Samurai, Pale Rider. What's up, brother? Hope you're doing well as well. Lion Ratton, Spike 220, Nuke. We had so many great people in here tonight. Parrot Head, thank you again for the super chats as well. Tommy, thank you, brother. I want to thank the doc as well. He sent the super chat. ETAP, again, thank you, man. Much appreciated. Always loving all the support you guys give. Papa Cotton, I know we drove you a little crazy with some stuff, but it's all right, man. He's a grumpy dude, but he's a great dude, and he's very genuine. That's why we like him here. Remember all that great stuff. Godzillionaire, Genuine Comics. I'm going up a little bit more. Marinus was in the house as well. Thank you, brother. Samba Gogo. Decepticons Cave of Villains. Thank you for being here as well. So many great people. Small Time Republic. Brutal Morningwood. Walton. Thank you for being the punching bag again. We're going to blame Tommy. It's just funny to see you guys go back and forth. I don't give a shit what anyone says. But again, it's all in good fun anyway. And just behave, be right, be good, all that great stuff. Superfan Adam Shawhan. Thank you, brother. But yeah, I think I hit everyone. If I missed you, my apologies. Again, we'll be back here on Sunday. I think you guys might be having another show or something on Saturday. Someone might. I think ETEP might. But keep an eye out for all that great stuff. I want to thank Lasso of Truth as well. She's another big supporter of the channel. And yeah, we couldn't do the Toy stream yesterday, but this week we'll have something cooking. We'll do something good. And I know she's going to be starting her channel soon as well. So keep an eye out for all that great stuff. We're going to be talking horror and toys. So it's going to be a good time. So yeah, let me, we'll go out on, I'm trying to remember which one had that other ending to it. Damn it. I put up so many new clips. I guess this one. All right, guys, have a great night. And yeah, be awesome.
Who's the fucking nihilist around here, you bunch of fucking crybabies? And I would like my undies, babe.
This guy's gonna hurt us, Walter?
No, Donnie. These men are cowards. Fuck you. Show me what you got, nihilist. You! Fuck you! anti-Semite.